what is kinetic theory of gases concept. Then we have discussed about assumptions of an ideal gas. And we will discuss about gas laws. Okay. In this class, we study about the remaining subtopics of this main concept, kinetic theory of gases. Now, what are the in this subheading? First subheading in this class is
Sir, we completed till Dalton partial pressure, sir.
got it. That is, those are the gas laws, right?
Yes, sir.
Different gas, Charles law, Boyle's law. We've discussed those. Okay. Now, did we discuss about different speeds and all? No, right? Nivas, did we discuss about different speeds?
Sir, we completed only the Charles law, Boyle's law, and all the laws, sir. And then we did like that combined gas equations. That's it, sir.
Mind
Yes, sir. Like the P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2.
Got it. Mixture of gases. Yes,
sir. Mixture of gases.
Next part of this is different speeds of gas molecules. Okay.
Yes, sir.
One of them is average velocity.
Average velocity.
Other one is
root mean square velocity.
Root mean. Another is
most probably speed.
So average velocity is nothing but formula of all the velocities v1 plus v2 plus so on divided by. Okay.
Yes, sir.
His formula is average velocity formula is root 8 RT by pi m. 8 RT by this you need to remember.
Yes, sir.
In chemistry also you'll get this pi m w.
Yes, sir. You will get this.
Velocity is nothing but so why they introduce this root mean square velocity? This is highly important. Why? You see, suppose if two particles I'm taking, one particle is coming from left side to right side direction. Suppose I'll give you an example. Suppose one particle is coming from left to right, 3 meters per second. For suppose another gas molecule is coming from right to left with 3 meters per second. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is 3 I cap and this is minus 3 I cap, right? In vector form.
Yes,
what is the average velocity of these two molecules? 3 minus 3 I cap divided by 2. What is that?
0.
But is it exactly representing the speed of the molecule or any energy of the molecule?
No, sir.
It means averagely all the particles are not moving at all.
Yes, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
But is it a proper representation?
No, sir. It's not a proper one.
This is not a proper representation, right?
Yes, sir.
Not proper means it does not describe the exact how the gas molecules move, right?
Yes, sir.
That is why this this velocity is designed, but we don't take it into consideration for a lot of our calculations. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Root mean square. What we will do? You see here. Suppose two molecules, right? Root over 3 square. Square of root of mean plus 3 square plus 3 square divided by what? Particles, right?
Yes, sir.
3 is first speed, that is 3 square. I'll tell you this formula. Root of mean of squares. Squares means what? V1 square plus V2 square plus V3 square, so on, right?
Yes, sir.
Mean of square means by n, right?
Yes, sir.
Root of mean of squares means root of this one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Formula is 3RT by MW.
M. Yes, sir.
3RT by MW. This formula is very important. Or this can also be written as 3P by rho. I gave you this formula. How can RT by MW be written as? In the first class
Yes,
of
sir.
lecture, I gave this value. 3P by rho. Get this? No? I'll go to the.
Sir, how did you tell that row, sir?
I'll tell you. We discussed this right in the kinetic theory of gases.
Yes, sir.
Starting some values I gave.
Sir,
Okay.
in that, I didn't find this, sir.
Didn't you find this?
No, sir. I wrote all the formulas, sir.
Wait, this. I'm checking. Didn't you find it? Wait, wait. No, okay. Let me give it. So, what did it give? VRT by MW, right?
Yes, sir.
In future, we'll study the derivation also. RT by MW. What did it? P by rho, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I write it as PV is equal to NRT?
Yes, sir.
So then N can be written as mass by
Okay,
molecular
okay.
weight.
Yes, sir.
So then I thought this. So mass by molecule. This I thought, right? Mass
Yeah,
by
sir, you told gas density is equal to mass by volume.
okay. Now this mass, I'm sending it to this side. Okay.
Yes, sir.
PV by mass is equal to RT by MW, right?
Yes, sir.
So this volume I'll send it to denominator like this. It will come, right?
Yes, sir.
What will be the answer? P by M by V is rho. That is equal to what?
Yes, sir.
RT by MW.
Yes, sir.
Here also you can write this as root over 8P by pi rho. RT by MW can replace it by P by rho.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a very important one. PRT by MW is a 5-star formula. And what? Most probable velocity means it's not root mean square velocity that you see. Square plus mean square, that is what? 18 by 2. 18 by 2 is what?
9, sir. 18 by 2. 9.
9th root is what?
3, sir.
Is it properly representing? Almost.
Yes, sir.
3 meter per second. This molecule is also moving with 3 meter per second. This molecule also is moving with 3 meter per second. This root
Yes,
mean square velocity is also representing 3 meter per second or not?
yes, sir.
Is
It's
it proper
representing.
representation or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
That is why root mean square velocity is very important here. But
Yes, sir.
does it mean every particle will move with 3 meter per second? Tell me. No, right?
Sir?
Does it mean every
Sir.
particle will move with 3 meter per second square? No, right?
No, sir.
So because Indian most probable velocity is that example I'll tell you India has average age of population is 28, 29, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you ask me that does it mean everyone has 100 years of age? No.
No, sir.
But if you try to find out root means square something, you will get some 33. Okay. But there may be a possibility that most of the population will be at the age of 20. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Because old people are there whose ages are 60, 50. Because of that, this value has become 28.
Yes, sir.
Square ways, the root has become 33. Maybe an example I'm taking.
Yes, sir.
But does it mean most of the people are also 33 years? No, right?
No, sir.
Because of the 60 square, 50, this 33 will come because of large number squares. But it may be possible that the most probable age of the most probable means if you try to pick up randomly a person in India, he might be having an age of 25. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Having an age of 24. Because huge population is present here, even though 60 years of age is also there, the value has come down to what? 28 average. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
That means there is a difference between root mean square velocity is an appropriate description, but that does not mean most of the particles will have that root mean square velocity. The velocity,
Yes, sir.
most of the particles are present. That velocity is called as.
Most probable velocity.
But here in this topic, mostly in problems and all, we will use root mean square velocity. But in formula wise, comparison wise, this value is required. That is most probable how much root 2 RT by MW or otherwise root 2P by rho. Got it?
Yes, sir.
This can be written as 1.414, right?
Yes, sir.
In chemistry, these will be mostly useful. In physics also, very easy. Root 3 can be written as 1.732, right?
Yes, sir.
3 into P by rho. This is how much? Root 3 can be written as root 1.59 into root P by rho.
Yes, sir.
If you try to find, these are the values. If you try to find the ratio of them, this value, here it is not given in this book, but that value I'll tell you, 1 is to divide by
Sir, 1:1.0. I know, sir, the value. I know the value.
tell me.
I forgot.
1.2 something,
Yes, sir. 1.2 and one more is 1.24 or something.
is it? This is 1.2.
1.0. Sir, give me a minute, sir. I will check. I will get it.
Do 1.59 by 1.4.
Right here. Sir, it's 1 for molecule. So RMS it is 1, sir, and for for average root it is 1.128.
Root mean square velocity is 1.128, right?
Yes, sir.
Then
No, sir. Like for root mean square is 1, sir. Ratio.
no, that will not be happening because root mean square has the highest 1.73 here.
I don't know, sir. I got.
Most probable will be the lowest here. Average velocity will be the second. Third, root mean square velocity is the third. Tell me the ratio. Tell me first. 1 is to 1.128 is to
1.224.
2 to 4, right? Here, if you try to find out, this is V most probable velocity. V average velocity, that is to V root mean square velocity. Root mean square velocity is highest. You stick here.
Yes, sir.
You saw 1.73. This is 1.59. This is 1.414.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because if someone gave you most probable velocity and asked you to find out RMS velocity, multiply it with 1.224. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Gave you most probable velocity and asked you to find out multiply with 1.128.
Sir, in chemistry, what it's that if they're asking average velocity, it's there. I have a formula like 0.9213 into RMS velocity.
देखो how I'll tell you. वो average velocity divided by RMS velocity is equal to what? 1.128 divided by 1.22.
Yes, sir.
Average पूछा गया तो मतलब क्या करोगे आप? Average is equal to V RMS into 1.128 by 1.224. That's it. This value might have come to be 0.93. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Because the numerator is small and denominator is big.
Yes, sir.
You don't need to remember much of them. This ratio is enough for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then there's another very 5-star question this year that might come because in some of the medical exams, definitely it was asked. Okay. That is, in that topic also I'll teach you velocity of sound. If you remember the formula, what is the formula?
Velocity of sound, sir.
In gas is what? Gamma P by during
Laplace corrections and all, no, sir.
Newton ने कहा that velocity of sound in gas is P by rho, but
Yes, sir.
Newton ने कहा that is a isothermal process. The transfer of sound in air is isothermal process. But बाद में Laplace आके ये कहा, sorry, हिंदी में बताऊं. Newton told process sound transmission in air is a isothermal process. So he gave the formula as P by rho. P is nothing but this is elastic property, this is inertial property, and this is elastic property. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So elastic by inertial property root of is called as the speed in different medium.
Yes, sir.
So this elastic property is what in solids? Young's modulus, right?
Yes, sir.
The Y by rho is the formula for solids.
Yes, sir.
Bulk modulus is how much? Beta, right? Is beta. Bulk modulus. B by rho for liquids.
What, sir? This is the speed of sound, no, sir, in different bodies, like.
Different mediums.
Okay, sir.
This is
Okay.
this is Young's modulus is elastic property, density is inertial property. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But B is bulk modulus in liquids property, elastic property, and rho is density, which is inertial property. Because jada rho means more mass, and more mass means more density.
Yes, sir.
Inertial property. So like that for gases, that is P by rho. Who gave this formula? Similarly, if you write the formula for gases, P by rho, that is in air also, if it is treated as gas, answer will be P by rho. This is given by Newton. Given by whom?
Newton's correction.
But experimental values are not matching with this value. Which one? Root P by rho.
Yes, sir.
Newton told that this is isothermal process. Then later on, are you understanding or not?
Yes, sir.
Laplace came and told, Arre, Newton has done a mistake here by taking this process to be isothermal process. Isothermal bulk modulus is nothing but pressure.
Yes, sir.
Pressure, if you are keeping that pressure by rho, that answer is not coming to be correct.
Yes, sir.
Then Laplace came and told, Arre, Newton told that is isothermal process, but this is not isothermal process. This is,
it should be adiabatic.
If it is adiabatic process, the bulk modulus is not P, that is gamma P. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So gamma P is the bulk modulus. Gamma, you know that Cp by Cv.
Yes, sir.
Future will study about this one in thermodynamics. Why did I teach you here is, in 2 or 3 years medical exams, this point is asked. On this point, question is formed.
Yes, sir.
You can go towards that point. So velocity of sound is gamma P by rho, right?
Yes, sir.
2 years, how the question is asked is CRMS, that is velocity, root mean square velocity divided by velocity in sound. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Velocity of sound in that gas. Got it?
Yes, sir.
What is CRMS? Root over 3p by rho. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Or otherwise root over 3RT by MW. This is 5-star point I'm telling, whatever I'm telling.
Yes,
Careful.
sir.
Try to keep your hearing. Just you can take it easy. Root over 3p by rho or 3 root over 3RT by MW, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, velocity of sound in the air is what? Root of
3.8 into 10 to the power of 8.
gamma p by rho, right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
That is p by rho. If you ratio equal p by rho get cancelled.
Yes, sir.
The answer is what? CRMS by velocity of sound.
Yes, sir.
5-star. The question is asked like this: what is the ratio of velocity of the sound in that air to the RMS speed of so and so particular gas? The value will be root of the same gas. In the same gas, what is the RMS velocity of the gas molecules? That is root of 3 by rho, 3 by gamma. If
Yes, sir.
ratio of this one by that one, like 1 or 2. 1 by 2 means root gamma by 3. 2 by 1 means root 3 by gamma.
Yes, sir.
In exam, whatever the question is asked, we need to carefully check. 1 year, this question is asked like this. Another year, the question is asked like this. The last is sound by CRMS is equal to root of gamma by 3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
The question is asked like this. Velocity of sound is how much times of the velocity of root mean square? That is gamma by 3 into CRMS. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Make it 5-star. Another point I'll tell you. Now here, point is, this is what you can see. Any ratios can be asked in exam.
Yes, sir.
Did you take a note out of?
Yes, sir. I have taken.
Okay. Next, Maxwell's law of distribution of velocities. Okay. Maxwell gave a graph of this sort, distribution of velocities. Okay. Can you see here? Number of molecules. What is the way from where the problem has come from my side?
Yes, sir. I couldn't. I am not able to see your recording screen, sir.
No?
Now it's clear, sir.
Okay. This is number of molecule and this is velocity of molecule. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, Maxwell has observed the distribution, is given this distribution curve for number of molecules versus velocity of molecules. Okay.
Yes.
Here, you see here. Here, the number of gas 1, I took gas 2, I took gas 3. If you see this distribution, and temperature is also observed. Consider T1, T2, T3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now, if you see, every gas molecule will not have same velocity. Did I tell you this or not?
Yes, sir.
Second, when gas molecules are present also, there will be some molecules which have some velocity. There will be some other molecules which have some other velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
So from 0 to that curve is taken. Suppose 0 particles are there at 0 velocity, velocity is 0. Suppose 1 particle is there at 1 meter per second. Slowly, the number of particles and their velocity. Number of particles, the velocity. Suppose at 2.1 meter per second, how many particles are there? At 2.2 meter per second, how many particles are there? Like all the graph is taken.
Yes, sir.
We found this at this point, at this velocity, there are most number of molecules of the gas one, right?
Yes, sir.
At this point, gas 2 has more number of molecules, right?
Yes, sir.
At this velocity. This is I'm considering V1, this is V2, and this is V3. At this point, velocity of gas molecules of 3 has more molecules. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So Maxwell has observed one interesting thing is T1 greater than T2 greater than T3. That means That means if temperature is increased, this curve is shifting towards what?
Hmm.
Right.
Temperature is increasing towards the greater velocity, sir.
So because that we know that velocity is directly proportional to temperature. The more the temperature is, the more the kinetic energy is there. The more the I told
Yes,
you
sir.
gas molecules, we neglected potential energy. If you remember, no?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember? Because interaction between molecules is negligible. I told you in the previous class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Interaction is negligible. Potential energy should be neglected.
Yes, sir.
So whatever, because potential energy depends upon the conservative force.
Yes, sir.
So whatever you are giving that heat and that energy should be converted into velocity, kinetic energy of the molecules.
Yes, sir.
The more the kinetic energy of the molecule.
Sir,
The more the temperature is, the more the kinetic energy of the molecules.
lower the temperature, the more this is the kinetic energy, sir.
More the temperature, more the kinetic energy.
Yes, sir.
Because the more temperature is increased, the entire energy is converted into kinetic energy only of the molecules. So
Yes,
kinetic
sir.
energy is high means temperature is also high.
Yes, sir.
One point you can carefully understand here. You see here the number of molecules which are present at this temperature. If you try to increase the temperature high, the more number of molecules are present shifted
Yes,
to
sir.
right temperature at high temperature.
Yes, sir.
So velocity is increased here.
Yes, sir.
There's another graph similar to this questions are asked. Energy inversely proportional to lambda. I'll tell you. So now this on this graph also number of times on this concept also questions are asked. So now kinetic energy is equal to half mv square, right?
Yes, sir.
E is equal to h mu, right? This radiation can be related with in photoelectric effective study. Energy is equal to h mu,
Yes, sir.
electromagnetic waves. That
Yes, sir.
radiation can be considered with energy in terms of quantum energy. Quantum energy is what h mu, right?
Yes, sir.
H mu is there. Frequency can be written as c by lambda. Do you know this? H mu can be written
Yes,
as.
sir. We know, sir.
So more the energy is there, less the lambda will be there, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? If energy is high means what? Lambda will be
Low, sir.
low. So here if this graph is as T1, T2, T3 will be there. This is lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3. If you try to relate them, lambda 3 less than lambda 2 less than lambda 1. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Because here the higher energy is there, temperature.
Yes, sir.
If you try to find out the lambda here, this corresponding lambda will be lower than this corresponding lambda, and this will be lower than corresponding lambda 1.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
That is another relation we can form out of this. The more the temperature is, the curve shift towards what? Right.
Yes. So more the temperature is, the curve shifts to.
Right. Because kinetic energy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see here, these molecules are there.
Understood, sir.
Now the temperature is increasing means more molecules should be present at a higher velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
This is what nothing but most probable velocity.
Yes, sir.
Temperature is given, whatever the energy you gave, the energy of the molecules will increase. If the energy of the molecules is increased, means the temperature of the molecules is increased, right?
Yes, sir.
Energy is increased means the velocity also increased, right?
Yes, sir.
That means more number of molecules will have now at higher velocity than this velocity, right? This V1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This velocity is what V2. This V2, V3 greater than V2 greater than V1. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Because the higher the energy, that energy is converted into kinetic energy. Kinetic energy means higher temperature. So higher
Yes,
temperature
sir.
means the molecules, more number of molecules will have a higher velocity.
Yes, sir.
Here most probable molecules has less velocity, V1. Here most probable molecules have a higher velocity than V1. Here most probable molecules have higher velocity which is greater than also V2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
You understand? Any doubt here?
Sir, we wrote V is directly proportional to T. And when T1 is greater than T2 is greater than T3, but velocity is V3 greater than V2 greater than V1.
Okay. Sorry. This is a T1 greater than T2 greater than T3. T3 greater than T2 greater than T1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good observation. Higher the temperature, higher the kinetic energy, and the more number of molecules will be shifting towards the right.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
No. Pressure derivation is not required actually. You need to
Yes,
understand. If the container is taken, the pressure, suppose molecule one random molecule is taken which can go in Vx, Vy, Vz directions equally, because I told you random movement. Random movement means there is no particular inclination for the molecule to go in x direction higher, y direction lower, and z direction higher.
yes, sir.
The molecule is going in, an average molecule is having equal speeds in all the directions.
Yes, sir.
One direction is taken and the problem is solved. Then the pressure has come to be, pressure on the wall is come to be 1 by 3 rho CRMS. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This formula is 5-star formula. Its derivation is given in begin NCERT text.
Yes, sir.
If you want to find out also how can we pressure, we need to find out, right?
Yes, sir.
Pressure is nothing but force by area, right?
Yes, sir.
Force is nothing but delta P by delta T divided by area, right?
Yes, sir.
Delta P is nothing but what? Force is delta P by, force is nothing but what? Momentum, delta P by delta T, right?
Yes, sir.
Momentum by time. Now, if one molecule has started from here and it has hit this side, and again it has come to this side. Otherwise, one molecule started from here, it has hit and again it hit this side, right?
Yes, sir.
How much time it took to hit the wall again? First thing, velocity of the molecule I'm taking it as Vx. Okay,
Yes, sir.
velocity of the molecule I'm taking it as Vx.
Px.
So Vx, the length of the cube I'm taking is L, right?
Yes, sir.
So, the time is what? 2L by Vx, right?
Yes, sir.
Because two times, once it hit it and again how much time it has taken to hit it again. That is
Yes, sir.
it is hitting the wall. Can I say it is 2L by Vx?
Yes, sir.
So time is 2L by Vx, and momentum, change in momentum. Initially when it is going in this direction, the momentum is what? mv, right? Mvx.
Yes, sir.
When it is reversed and again coming, what is the velocity here?
Minus Mvx.
Minus 7. Difference is 2mv, right? 2mvx.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
mvx divided by time is how much? 2L by Vx divided by
Yes, sir.
area. What?
Yes, sir.
Area of this one. Ax. In the direction I'm taking that surface, one surface.
Sir, I have one issue. Sir, when it's going in the right direction, it is Mvx. When it's going from right to left, it is like as minus Mvx.
Suppose
But if we consider distance, it is 2 Mvx, no, sir?
no. Change. Suppose you are going here with 3 meters per second. Now
Yes, sir.
you are coming in the backward direction with 2. This question we have solved in Newton's
Relative velocity.
no. Newton's laws of motion, like this we have solved.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 mvx आया उधर 2 mv cos theta something आया question. You can go
Yes, sir. I remember, sir.
depending on the theta, because it is coming with 3 and going with t means final minus initial means minus 3 minus initial is 3, that is minus 6, that is nothing but 2 times of 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Minus is indicating towards left side.
Yes, sir.
So 2 mvx divided by time is 2l by vx. That 2l in denominator I wrote, vx I sent it upwards. The area.
Got it, sir. Got it, sir.
Then 2m vx square by 2al, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I write it 2 can I cancel 2?
Yes, sir.
So mvx square by al. This is nothing but volume, right?
Yes, sir.
Like that,
Yeah.
we'll add all the three times. Px, py, pz. 3p is equal to how much? Half into, sorry, half not. Mvx square by volume plus mvy square by volume. That is ex, ey plus pz I'm adding, okay? Similarly,
Yes, sir.
mvz square by volume. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Then p is, sorry, 3p is equal to, and write it as m by v into vx square plus vy square plus vz square.
Yes, sir.
Vx square plus vy square plus vz square can be written as what? CRMS.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember this or not?
Yes, sir.
So P is equal to what? How much? Density by 3 into CRMS square.
Yes, sir.
इधर से एक और फॉर्मूला इधर से ही आया. CRMS is equal to 3P by rho. You see
Yes, sir.
this derivations, from this derivation only CRMS velocity has come to be 3P by rho. What?
Yes, sir.
So this is another 5-star formula. Did you understand the derivation? So any in between point is asked from the derivation. You can tick that also easily.
Yes, sir.
Now another crucial, actually I wanted to, and based on previous year questions. Gas is there.
Yes, sir.
It is kept in a container. Take it to be 5-star. Kept in a container, and its pressure is doubled. Its pressure is doubled.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
what is the new when the gas is there? Its velocity is CRMS velocity is C. Okay, C1.
Yes, sir.
If its pressure is doubled, what will become to this? The gas is kept there without changing any temperature and all. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then what is C2? Now pressure is doubled. What is C2? Question.
Sir, it will be like if it is pressure, then it will be like root of 6, no, sir?
Root of 6 means what? Initial pressure, say root 2 times of initial one, right? Isn't?
Yes, sir.
Did you get this or not?
Yes, sir.
C1 by C2 is equal to here 3p by rho. Here root over 6p by rho.
Yes, sir.
P by rho cancel. 3 it goes by 2 times. Answer is C2 is equal to root 2 C1, right?
Yes, sir.
This is wrong. Okay, that's why I wanted to. Got it? Shall I explain?
Yes, sir.
I told you temperature is kept constant, right?
Temperature constant.
Got it? Is it?
Yes, sir.
I told you no temperature is changed, only pressure is doubled, I told.
Yes, sir.
So, do you remember this law? Pressure is inversely proportional to volume if temperature is kept constant.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember this or not? Boyle's law.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pressure double हो गया, मतलब if pressure is double, volume will become half, right?
Yes, sir.
You see here, root over P into 2P. Volume is half, it means what? Density will become double, right?
Yes, sir. Mass by volume.
Density is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to volume.
Double.
Volume half, it means density will become twice, right?
Yes, sir.
So 3P by 2, 3 into 2P by 2 rho. So 2 gets cancelled. Again, the answer is what?
Oh, okay, sir. I got it, sir.
3P by rho. This is asked in 2 or 3 years of medical exams. End of twist. First time when it comes, it's okay. When it's come to second or third and fourth time, you will not go wrong. Yeah. I'll give you another shortcut also directly. That's why whenever this formula comes, they'll give you 3 RT by MW, right?
Yes, sir.
Temperature is not changing means velocity will not change. RMS velocity will not change. Molecular weight of the gas will not change. 3 from
Yes, sir.
is constant. R is universal gas constant. So if temperature is maintained constant, RMS velocity will not change. If pressure is doubled or not, that is not our headache. Temperature should be important.
Sir, if temperature is constant,
CRMS will be constant.
okay. Yes, sir.
If you double pressure, density also will become double. If you half
Yes,
pressure, density also will become half. Because at constant temperature, pressure is inversely proportional to volume. So you need to see in question whether temperature is constant given or not. Definitely they will give to twist you students. Then will.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand? Got it? Move ahead.
Then CRMS value will be like
Constant.
constant.
Temper-
Okay.
Answer is what? Formula is what? Root over 3R.
Yes, sir.
R3 RMW are constants. If
Yes.
temper is maintained constant, then CRMS will not change.
Okay, sir.
And I showed you how it will not change. Pressure is doubled.
Yeah, yes, sir. Understood, sir. Understood.
So it's a direct relation with temperature, not with pressure and density. You need to check in the question whether temperature is kept constant or not.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Then comes to the degrees of
Freedom.
so degrees of freedom can be described as how a particle can have either its motion or any kind of energy, right?
Yes.
Suppose in rotation, you see, when the solid sphere or something is rolling and coming from the topmost point to the bottommost point, it has it is translating also, it is also rotating, right?
Yes, sir.
Translating in one direction, and rotating in one direction, one omega. So it has 2 degrees of freedom in that way.
Yes,
Not
sir.
degrees of freedom, there are 2 modes of energy that are present in that particular body.
Yes, sir.
Like that, how molecules can store their energy is actually, or how molecules can move or can have a motion is actually what degrees of freedom of a given molecules. Got it?
Yes.
Now the degrees of freedom are 3 types. One is translational, another is rotational, another is vibrational. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Translational means what? Suppose if the particle translation can be, how many degrees of freedom can be present in translation? Tell me. Maximum. So either you can go in x direction, in 3-dimensional space only you can go, right? By length or breadth or height.
Yes, sir.
So you can, a particle can translate either in x or y or z. Is there any other way?
No, sir.
If there is somewhere it is going like this. So we can resolve into x and y and z, right?
Yes, sir.
So matlab it can have how many degrees of freedom? Maximum.
3, sir.
There can be 2 also. Suppose some particles cannot go in 3-dimensional space.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So suppose in generally when we walk on the floor, we are going in only one direction, or two-dimensional plane, a sheet.
Yes, sir.
If stairs are there, we are going in 3rd direction also.
Yes, sir.
Suppose simply I am walking in a single line, that is one-dimensional motion.
Yes, sir.
Rotational can be the maximum of this will depend upon the structure of the molecule. This will depend upon the structure of the molecule.
Yes, sir.
So why? I'll tell you. Suppose if a molecule is I say this some molecule is there. So it can rotate about x-axis because moment of inertia changes with the axis, right? Did I tell you or not?
Yes, sir.
So x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, right?
Yes, sir.
It can be 3. But suppose there is like this biatomic molecule like this. So I told you one important point in rotational motion. Any amount of mass on the axis, will it contribute to moment of inertia? Tell me.
Sir, any moment of mass, sir?
Rotational motion energy is what? Half I omega square, right?
Yes, sir.
If one axis is there, that axis, about that axis, I half into I into omega square is that axis moment of energy.
Yes, sir.
If you change the axis, it can rotate in rotation of axis half into I2 into omega 2 square, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if there is a molecule of this sort, like the diatomic molecule,
Yes, sir.
you see, suppose N2 is there, N2 is diatomic molecule like this. Now, if you keep this can be, I have x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, right?
Yes, sir.
You see, if the molecules are present in the x-axis, what is the moment of inertia? Tell me.
It's the same, sir. Same. Both will have the same axis.
No, on the axis they are present means moment of inertia is 0.
Yes, sir.
Because m into
Yes, sir.
distance square, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. I understood.
What
Forgot.
is the distance of the particle from the axis? 0.
Yes, sir.
Any
0, sir.
amount of mass you add on the axis, it will not contribute to moment of inertia.
Yes, sir.
So for this molecule, is there x degree freedom, x degree energy, rotational energy about x-axis?
Yeah, no, sir. It's not there.
On above y-axis, it can rotate.
Uh,
It can rotate, right?
yes, sir.
About z-axis also, it can rotate, right? Like this.
Yes, sir.
Rotate about x-axis because on the axis only they're present.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand or not? Tell me.
Sir, x-axis 0 I understood because it is the mean. It is like the first position. But if
No,
we turn
no.
it in y direction also, it will be same, no, sir.
Y and z here will have same energy. But x is 0 here in this case.
Yes, sir. X is 0.
So that means the answer is only it has 2 degrees of freedom here, rotational degrees. Third degree energy is absent.
Yes, sir.
So like that, it depends upon the structure of the molecules. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Vibration can be 2 things: potential energy and kinetic energy. 2 degrees.
Yes, sir.
If high temperature is there, they vibrate, they oscillate.
Yes, sir.
At the time, they oscillate. So that depends upon the temperature. High temperature is there. One is potential and one is kinetic energy, vibration.
Yes, sir.
Because of the speed they have and because of the distance separation between both.
So when temperature is high, kinetic energy will be high, no, sir. So the more vibration will be high.
So kinetic energy also will be there, potential energy will be there. Because molecules between interaction will be there here.
Yes, sir.
Interaction is not there, but here the molecule.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
So there, when they come in close, kinetic energy is decreased and potential energy is converted into potential energy. When they
Yes,
are going apart, potential energy is converted into kinetic energy like that.
yes, sir.
Vibration has 2 degrees maximum. At high temperature, it exhibits.
Yes, sir.
Now, you understand degrees of freedom? You understand or not?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Now you tell me. Here there will be a table. Monatomic molecules. Monatomic means it has only one atom.
It can be three direction X, Y, Z, sir. It can move in X, Y, Z.
X or Y or Z. It cannot rotate, right? One molecule cannot rotate about anything. Axis.
Yes, sir.
Example is argon, neon, ideal gases.
Yes, sir.
So it has three translational degrees of freedom.
Yes, sir.
Translational, rotational, total. And
Yes.
monatomic gases has 3 translational, rotational is 0, and total is 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Diatomic, there are 2 types of diatomic molecules. One is linear molecules. O2, Cl2, N2, etc. These are linear molecules, diatomic. So they,
Yes, sir.
when you draw a line, if x-axis or y-axis or z-axis, one axis moment of there will be 0 moment of inertia. There will be no contribution of energy in the direction, right?
Yes, sir.
That means, so there will be two rotational degrees.
Yes, sir. Sir, why monatomic can't have the rotational motion, sir?
On what, about what it will rotate?
About the axis, it can rotate, no, sir.
Where are you tying? Single molecule should be tied to something, right? Here in diatomic molecule, the other molecule is trying to attract
Okay.
the other molecule.
Okay. Understood.
You have to tie something, right? About you have to tie about something and it about some point.
Understood, sir.
Here it can go in randomly 3-dimensional space. That is X or Y or Z.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Diatic molecule means it can rotate about different axes because other molecule is attracting it and constraining the motion of it.
Yes, sir.
Something is tied here.
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Rotation is 2. Here diatomic is how much translational? 3. Translation, it can go in X direction, Y direction, Z direction.
Yes, sir.
Every particle can go in X or Y or Z. So every translation here we are writing at 3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Maximum 3. Sometimes if you restrain it, then it is 2 or 1. Generally 3. In general, if you leave it in the 2 dimensions, it will have 3 degrees of freedom. Unless
Yes.
you keep a constraint.
Yes, sir.
The total is how much? 5.
Yes, sir.
Triatomic molecules. CO2, H2. Translation will be there, that is true. But triatomic molecules, I told you, x direction, y direction, z direction also it can move, rotate.
Yes, sir.
Total is what? 6.
Yes, sir.
Now, okay. Sorry. One is linear and other is non-linear. These are linear
Yes,
molecules.
sir.
And other is what? Linear means suppose all the molecules are in one line. Tell me, will it have x direction moment of inertia?
No, sir. X won't be there.
So that means it can have only what? 2.
Yes, sir.
It is linear. If it is linear, then the answer is what? Total 5.
Yes.
If it is non-linear, example, triatomic, non-linear, that is H2O, NH3, CH4, some of the examples. These are
Yes,
non-linear.
sir.
They will have 3 translational, 3 rotational, and totally 6. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So this is the about degrees of freedom. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Understanding.
You can revise these values and all once again.
Yes, sir.
They will be very useful. And here comes another important another 5-star concept. How agar if you leave a molecule simply on its own, you are not constraining it, just you are giving supplying energy to it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now the molecule will distribute its energy equally in all directions.
Yes, sir.
Now the molecule is like can move in x also, y also, z equally. It is not that unless until you keep a constraint, the molecule has equal freedom in all the 3 directions, right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever the energy you give, and that will be converted into all the 3 forms of energy, x, y, z.
Yes, sir.
That will be equal, right?
Yes, sir.
If how many degrees of freedom are there? For each degree, the energy will be half kT. Half
KT.
for a molecules. Why? I'll tell you. Uh, here, Avogadro number, that will be half RT. K is equal to what? R by N, NA, right? Avogadro number.
Yes, sir. R by N.
So if you divide it by NA, it will be half kT. Got it? Each single molecule, each degree of freedom has how much energy? Half kT. I told you.
Half KT.
Energy you give heat energy, it will be converted into temperature. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So each degree will have half kT energy, which is depending upon temperature. The more the temperature is, the degree freedom that energy will be higher.
Yes, sir.
Half kT is each degree energy. Suppose it has 3 degrees of energy, 3 degrees of freedom is the molecule energy is 3 kT by 2. Got it? Half kT.
Yes, sir.
Half kT plus half
Yes,
kT.
sir.
5 degrees of freedom means 5 kT by 2.
Yes, sir.
7 example I am giving.
Yes, sir.
Now, 1 mole if it is given question, so you will multiply with Avogadro number. You multiply, the answer will be 3 RT by 2. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So if you take some example, this is called as equipartition of energy. Each degree has half kT energy for a given molecule. How many degrees of
Yes, sir.
whatever energy you give, it will be distributed equally in all modes of degrees. In all the degrees.
Yes. Sir, can you scroll up one, sir?
These are examples. Give just an example. Depending
Yes.
on degrees. Each degree of freedom will have equal energy, that is half kT.
Yes, sir.
Suppose F degrees of freedom are there means F by 2 kT is the energy.
Yes, sir.
If F degrees of freedom are there. If F degrees of freedom are there, but Avogadro number, that is 1 mole. If 1 mole,
Yes, sir.
that means what? F by 2 RT, kT into Avogadro number, right? One
Yes,
mole.
sir.
For one molecule, that is F by 2 kT. For one mole, is F by 2 kT into Nu. That is equal to what? F by 2
Yes,
RT. Did you understand this or not?
yes, sir.
So if there are n moles, how much is that? F by 2 and RT. Got it?
Yes, sir.
This is also called as internal energy of that. Whatever the heat energy you give, that will be entirely, if it is completely converted into energy of the system, the energy of internal energy of the system can be written as F by 2 nRT. It's it's a 5-star point here. If it is other work done, it is doing and all, that is our head, that we'll see in the later on in thermodynamics part. If
Yes, sir.
how can you relate internal energy of a given system of particles or given gas molecules? Sirf directly you can say it has degrees of freedom. Its energy is F by 2 nRT. N is number of moles, R is universal gas constant, T is temperature. Did you understand how I derived it or not?
Yes, sir.
This can also be written as internal energy. It is actually not dependent upon path. Internal energy is not isobaric. Internal energy is only dependent on what? Temperature.
Yes, sir.
It is a state function, not a path function. Not path. Not dependent on path.
Yes, sir.
Whatever the way you take. If it is temperature is so and so, that based on the temperature, there will be F by 2 nRT of internal energy of the system. On this
Yes,
formula,
sir.
4 to 5 years NEET exams, medical exams, engineering exams, questions are asked.
So it depends on temperature. It's a state function and it's not a path function.
Either adiabatic, either isothermal, or any process, whatever it may be, or polytropic,
Yes, sir.
isochoric, whatever the process you take. Internal energy depends upon F by 2 nRT.
Yes, sir.
On this 5 or 6 problems are there in your book previously, you can solve.
Yes, sir. In a 32 years book, sir.
The details book. Here, there will be some important derivations you'll get. This is one of the important formula I gave you.
Yes, sir.
Then translational kinetic energy internal. Only if translational is there, okay?
Yes, sir.
For single molecule, what is the value? Half kT,
Yes,
half,
sir.
half kT. It is 3 by 2 kT.
Yes, sir.
But we know velocity of RMS is equal to how much? 3p by rho. That is equal to 3 RT by MW. That is equal to 3 kT by M.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you. K can be written as I am dividing and multiply with Na, right? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Na by Na Avogadro number. So R by Na is what? kT, right?
Yes, sir.
M
K. R by N.
molecular weight is nothing but Avogadro number molecules into mass of each molecule. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Can I cancel this Avogadro number and Avogadro number?
Yes, sir.
Then can we write this as 3 kT by M?
Yes, sir.
So 3 kT can be written as M RMS square, right?
Yes, sir.
3 kT I'm writing at how much? MV RMS square by 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you see the translation energy is half MV RM square?
Yes, sir.
Again 3 kT by M. Did you prove it or not? In other way by using this formula?
Sir, so 1 second, sir. The small m, root m into VRMS, no, sir?
This one, 3 kT by M is equal to VRMS. So 3 kT is equal to M into VRMS square.
Yes, sir.
So 3 kT is equal to M into VRMS square. That is divided by 2. Already presented 2. This one.
No, sir. It will be like root m into VRMS, no, sir. Like how it became like square, sir.
I squared on both sides.
Okay, sir. Got it.
M into the RMS, because this is square root is present here.
Yes,
Root,
sir.
the square root got cancelled.
Yes, sir. One sec. I'll copy it. One sec.
This is another translational energy, half into MVRMS square. That is, you see, that is why I told you, whatever temperature is high means kinetic energy will be high.
Yes, sir.
That is half into M into VRMS square, E by 2 kT. That is again can be written as PV is equal to nRT, right?
Yes, sir.
For 1 mole, 1 molecule means what? So R by Na I am doing into
Yes, sir.
N by Na. Generate number of moles is what? PV is equal to nRT. Number of moles is nothing but number of molecules N dash by Avogadro number, right?
Yes, sir.
PV is equal to N into R into T. R by Na is what? KT.
Yes, sir.
Can I write it as PV is equal to NKT? This N dash KT.
Yes, sir.
N dash is how much? Number of molecules, not moles.
Yes, sir. V is equal to. Yes, sir.
PV is equal to nRT. N is nothing but what? Number of molecules present by Avogadro number.
Yes, sir.
R by Na is KT. K.
Yes, sir.
N dash KT. So PV can be replaced by N dash KT or not?
Yes, sir.
What?
Sir, N by Na is equal to number of molecules.
No. Number of moles is equal to, you can represent if you want to change this N to mu RT. U as number of moles.
Yes, sir.
Moles, not molecules.
Yes, sir.
That mu is equal to total number of molecules divided by Avogadro number.
Yes, sir. Total number of molecules.
Suppose it is
Yes, sir.
2 into 6 into 10 power 23 molecules are there. Divided by 6 into 10 power 23. What will you get? 2 moles are there.
Yes, sir.
Got it? 1 mole
Yes,
means
sir.
6 into 10 to the power 23. 2 moles means 2 into 6 into 10 to the power 23. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So mu is equal to n by n. You can write it as PV is equal to n dash KT. This n dash is number of molecules.
Yes, sir.
For a single molecule, can I write it as PV is equal to KT? N dash will become 1.
Sir, I couldn't understand, sir.
PV is equal to n dash KT. Did you understand or not?
Yes, sir. That only, sir. Like PV is equal to nRT, sir. And if you are dividing with Na.
No, not dividing. I'm converting this number of moles to number of molecules by total number of Avogadro number of molecules.
Okay, sir. So number of moles is equal to Avogadro number into number of moles.
No, number of molecules is equal to Avogadro number into number of.
Number of moles. That only, sir.
So this is nothing but what? N dash is number of molecules, right?
Yes, sir. Number of molecules.
For a single molecule means what? The PV is equal to KT, right? Only one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
As instead of KT, 3 by
Yes, sir.
PV.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So 3 by 2 PV is equal to what? Energy translational, right? So
Yes, sir.
PV is equal to 2 by 3 times of ET. This formula also sometimes questions are asked.
2 by, yes, sir.
Present to volume is 2 by 3 of translational energy.
Yes, sir. 2 by T of kinetic energy.
Then translational energy. Then sometimes internal energy. Sometimes for single molecules means what? It can only have 3 degrees of freedom, right?
Yes, sir.
That means 3 by 2 KT will be the energy, entire energy of the molecule, right?
Yes, sir.
That means 3 degrees of freedom means F by 2 KT. That one molecule's total energy, right? For single
Yes,
molecule.
sir.
So
Yes,
can
sir.
I write this is ET as translational energy, internal energy of the molecule?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand?
No, sir. Actually.
Okay. I told you F by 2 nRT is n number of moles internal energy.
Yes, sir. Internal energy.
F by 2 RT is 1 moles.
Yes, sir.
F by 2 RT divided by Avogadro number is 1 molecule's internal energy.
One molecule. Yes, sir.
That is nothing but what? F by 2 kT, right?
Yes, sir.
For 1 molecule percentage, it will not have rotational or vibrational.
1 RT is
Monatomic.
yes, a monatomic.
Degrees of freedom is how many?
3, sir.
The answer is what? 3 by 2 kT, right?
Yes, sir.
So, similar to this or not? 3 by 2 kT.
Yes, sir.
That means, can I write it as internal energy of that molecule?
Yes, sir.
If I write it as internal energy of the molecule, PV is equal to 2/3 of internal energy. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So then internal energy can also be written as 3 by 2 of PV, right?
Yes, sir.
And sometimes energy density will be given formula. This is energy, internal energy. This is what? Formula for what?
Internal energy.
Do you understand why did you write internal energy?
Yes, sir.
Now, question can be asked as energy density. What? Energy
Energy, sir.
energy density.
Yes, sir.
Energy density is nothing but energy divided by volume, right?
Energy density. Yes, sir.
Mass density means
Mass by volume.
divided by volume. So 3
Yes,
by
sir.
2 PV divided by volume means volume gets cancelled, right?
Yes, sir.
The answer will be 3 by 2 energy density. So here's some important conclusions I formed. One is what? PV is equal to 2 by 3 ET. PV is equal
Yes, sir.
to 2 by 3 ET. For a single molecule, we can consider PV is equal to 2 by 3. This has translation energy as internal energy. No?
So PV is equal to 2 by 3 of internal energy.
From here. ET is equal to 3 by 2 PV from here.
Yes, sir.
No? Again, I'll go. 3 by 2 KT is energy, right? ET.
Yes, sir.
Half of the RMS square, that is equal to 3 by 2 KT.
Yes, sir.
So 3 by 2 KT can be replaced by PV. For molecule, I told you here. PV.
Yes, sir.
So 3 by 2 PV I wrote. So PV is equal to 2. This I made in the left side and this is on the right side.
Yes, sir.
So PV is equal to 2 by 3 ET means. So ET can also, for a single molecule, there will be only 3 degrees of freedom. That means internal energy is nothing but PV, right?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Internal energy, can I write this ET as internal energy?
Yes, sir.
So internal energy is equal to 3 by 2 PV, right? I made.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. 3 by 2 of PV.
So then I am dividing it by volume for getting an energy density. This is
Yes, sir.
that is nothing but 3 by 2 PV. So if internal energy is asked for you, if they ask you to find out internal energy based on temperature, what will you use the formula? F by 2 nRT.
F by 2 nRT.
I'll simplify it for you.
Yes, sir. If
Someone
they ask based on temperature, it is F by 2 nRT.
F by 2 nRT. If they ask you for a single mole, that internal energy will be F by 2 RT. Okay.
Yes, sir.
For a mole, for n moles, for 1 mole, that is F by 2. For 1 molecule, that is F by 2 kT. Got it?
Yes, sir.
But for one molecule, the single molecule, tell me what degrees of freedom will be there? 3, right? For single
Yes,
molecule.
sir.
That can
Yes,
be
sir.
3 by 2 kT, right?
Yes.
This one, temperature is given like this. You will use. If it is on moles, you will use some value. If it is for 1 mole, you will use this value. If it is for 1 molecule, you will use this one.
Yes, sir.
So now, if temperature is given in this way, you will find out. In case if pressure and volume are given, I am trying to derive the other relation.
Yes, sir.
Instead of like that, you will directly do this. PV is
Yes,
equal to
sir.
energy, right?
Yes, sir.
U is equal to what? F by 2 PV, right?
Yes, sir.
Directly I'm replacing. You know this PV is equal to energy. I don't want
Yes,
to
sir.
say this much. So F by 2 PV and PV for for a single molecule degrees of freedom are how many?
For a single molecule, 3.
So 3 by 2 PV.
Yes, sir.
So for energy density means U by V, volume, divided by volume.
Yes, sir.
If you divide by volume, how much it will be there?
It will be like 3 by 2p.
That's it. That's what I want. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll stop here.
Yes, sir. 3 by 2p.
These are the values. Another one important point I'll teach you, and later on we'll continue. Just you need to remember this formula. And this year it is asked also. I gave from last 3-4 years. I told my students this formula you need to remember because it is given in mains and also need. Previous and again it is mean free path.
Yeah, this year it came, sir. 2020 NEET.
NEET 2020 came, but last 3-4 years onwards in different exams it has appeared.
Yes, sir.
I told my students to remember this. So mean free path. The average distance traveled between two successive collisions is called as mean free path.
Yes, sir.
A particle collided 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. We had
Yes,
traveled
sir.
as 5 angstroms, 2 angstroms, 3 angstroms, 4 angstroms. The average distance traveled by the particle between two successive collisions means what? How many collisions happened? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 collisions. How much?
Yes, sir.
5, 2, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 14 by 4. So mean free path is how much? 4 3 is 12. 4 5 is 20. Got it?
Yes, sir.
4 3.5 is there. So now the mean free path is nothing but what? 3.5 angstroms. Got it? So average
Total. Yes, sir. Average.
distance traveled by the molecule before two successive collisions. Successive means between this collision and this collision.
Yes, sir.
You might tell me this is 2 angstrom. That is not average. That is a one collision. The distance traveled between two successive collisions for one collision.
Yes, sir.
Average means what? All the collisions divided by all the distance traveled.
Yes, sir.
This is a 3.5 angstroms in this question example.
Yes, sir.
Now, for how to find out this? Formula, sir? That average distance is equal to mean free path is equal to 1 by directly it is given in NCERT root 2 pi d square into n. Where n is number of molecules per unit volume. Number of molecules per unit volume. The diameter of a molecule. Number of molecules per unit volume is diameter of the molecule. By d square into n. Got it?
Yes, sir.
This is the average mean distance between two successive collisions or mean free path.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This topic is completed.
Yes, sir.
Two other points will be there, which we can discuss in thermodynamics also.
Yes, sir. CP at constant volume and constant pressure. Specific heat, no, sir.
CP, CV,
Yes, sir.
specific heat. That we can discuss in. How do you know that those are the only two things left?
Sir, I know, sir. Like I remember that formula.
Okay. So that's only that we can discuss in thermodynamics also.